Okay, so I forgot where we left off. 15 minutes is the max size I can record. But we were looking at this team with 8 sophomores, 2 walk-ons. That's a walk-on, I'm assuming. Yeah. And that's Rick Man. They play 1 human. No one has scheduled them. They have perimeter scoring and low post scoring. Okay rebounding. Average athleticism. Average speed. So we're going to assume they're going to help our RPI. We're not saying they're going to be a good team. We're saying they're going to win enough games to help our RPI. So let's add them to the list. Another thing is you don't want to schedule too many teams from the same conference, because then you'll start scheduling teams that are going to beat each other. Let's see here. I'm not really worried about that record there. Okay, they don't have rebounding. Oops. They have 1 low post and okay perimeter, but okay, they have some ball handling, got some speed. We're going to keep these guys on the back burner. That's pretty low. Curry, let's see how they are. I like that 3 rising seniors and the other 9 are rising sophomores. No perimeter, and really no speed. Low post, but they have good rebounding, really good rebounding for a Sun, but no point guard. You want to make sure they have point guards, because that'll be a reason they won't get enough wins. Back burner for them. Let's move down the list. Messiah. 1 senior. Ooh. This guy. You guys missed out on this guy. He's going to score for them. Play some defense. Win some games. I got 1 point guard. Let's see. We are going to be fine with playing those guys. They play 2 guys, 2 humans. So 2 humans is fine. We'll just say lose 1 other game. That's still, and lose 2. That would be 4 losses, but 3. So 6-3, which you said is fine. And then 6-3. If we're looking at the rest, projecting out, we're not going to project that many losses. Maybe like 4. So 19-7. Usually you want to aim for the season 18 plus wins, if not 20 plus. So Messiah, we're going to schedule them. Down the list. Generally, you don't have to be as in-depth as me. You can just kind of look and see, are they losing a bunch of people, and are they playing anyone really? I mean, you can just be like, okay, that looks fine, we're going to schedule them. If you really want to work, you're going to want to look and see if they graduate anyone. Like, they graduate, that center is pretty good, and they don't, I guess, okay, they have decent skills elsewhere, but let's see, no one scheduled them. Solid development, okay perimeter, motion zone. I just don't really like playing zone teams, so we're going to keep them on the back burner and move down the list. Ithaca, let's see. Yeah, let's 1, 2, and maybe 3. So let's see if they're any good anyways. .98 low post and no point guards. I don't see anyone else with a large class unless you want to check them, which I guess is fine. They have large juniors and seniors, so lose one guy, not a big deal. No scoring, 1 point guard, no real rebounding. First off, that's a human, so whatever. Oops, I'm in that conference, can't schedule there. South Vermont. No one is leaving, good perimeter, good low post. 1 point guard. So they really only have 1 point guard, but we're not going to hold that against them. They did fine this year. Decent growth still. Let's see. No one has scheduled them. We are going to get South Vermont on the schedule. Oh, oops. Keep forgetting. There we go. South Vermont away. Now, slot number 6. We can check Suffolk. They don't lose anyone. Perimeter. No, their ATH is. They got too many low ATH guys. Although, it's not bad. Rebounding is solid, but their rebounding is really low. Athleticism. No scoring. No one's even over 50. Okay, one guy over 50 passing, but we'll pass. Heartland. Let's see. Is it a strong conference? No, we're fine. Scheduling people from here. Okay. No one said them. So we'd say, is this any good? Okay. So it's going to be a loss. Keep them on the back burner. We're going to switch conference. We'll come back to that conference if we can't find enough teams we like. Nebraska Wesleyan, no graduates. Rebounding, that's fine. Scoring, no real perimeter. Decent passing. Growth, one guy's growth and perimeter, so they will have a perimeter scorer. And an empty conference. They're going to lose there, but first off, it's human again, so keep checking those things. Otherwise, you miss out. Okay. Not human. And they will play 3 times, but no one scheduled them. Are they any good? Do we lose anyone? Don't lose anyone. 2 rebounders. Scores, low post, and growth. So we're going to schedule Loris. Now we're going to move down the list. Okay, so usually it takes me 5 to 10 minutes to do this, but I'm explaining everything and going a little more in depth than normally. Usually I just check if it's easy schedule and if they're graduating anyone. I don't focus as much, but I'm trying to explain things, so it's taking longer. So don't think this is like some 30-minute project that I spend all my time doing. Usually it's 5 minutes, so you can accomplish this pretty easily if you wanted to. Let's see. We are going to keep these guys on the... No, we are... I like the speed there. Development. Low post. They have growing. And perimeter. That guy's fine. What about that high speed guy? Does he have anything left? No, we're gonna schedule UMass Boston though. Away. Now we're gonna look for spot number 4. So let's continue looking for spot number 4. I mean, by now you should hopefully understand the point, what we are aiming for. Move down the list. Rebounding is okay. Some decent big men right there. Some nice scoring. Okay perimeter. 2 point guards. Good conference. Not too many people scheduled them. And triangle press. We're fine with that. Finlandia. Now let's just keep looking. Rebounding, low post, perimeter, ball handling, motion press, C conference, no humans, Marion. So by now, let's summarize what we're looking for. So we are searching away games against Sims with large rising sophomore or junior classes. So then we're going to look at their rebounding, then their low post and perimeter, and if they have any point guards. I don't really worry about athleticism and speed as long as it's not terrible. And then we see, that's too many humans for me. No one scheduled them. I mean, secondary, I usually don't check. It's not a big deal for me. Minnesota. So no one graduates. Decent rebounding right there. Not great. Okay, it's not terrible. Not good. Not the best. But they did alright. And they run flex press. No one sees them. So Carleton is the next one. And down the list again, Colby. They look interesting. Not the best rebounding. Oops. We'll pass. We're gonna speed things up a little bit. Bowden. No, way too many people leaving. I'll try to do it at the speed I normally do it. You can see it doesn't take that long. Maybe if I could click the right button each time, it would go by quicker. Okay. Is anyone else in this conference we might like? So, they don't have the best passing, but we're going to stick with them in a triangle press. Montclair State is our last one. I mean, you usually don't even have to go down the full list to find enough teams. Maybe occasionally you do, but there's our schedule. Let's look at it. All 10 away games Sims. We don't care. Honestly, we don't even care about their current record. We just want to make sure they don't lose a lot of people. Rebounding, low post, perimeter, passing. Not too many people scheduled. Now if you want some more examples of how this works, so we have Lake Erie doing good. We have LaGrange, which was top. Again, you can see right there. I guess I did have a really tough conference play, but this also was pretty good when non-con results came out. I think it was top 5, and I was even number 1 this, I think. I can check, but that's, again, not the big reason. Colorado, I have the number 1 RPI. Look at that schedule. I did play 2 humans, and 1 was home. But I really didn't play that great of a conference. but I did a really good job there. This was number 1.